I'm Captain Trip with Boat Test, and today I'm looking at NX41 Horizon. It's powered by twin V10 Mercuries. They tell me it can push the boat upwards of 50 miles an hour and cruises at about 31 miles an hour. Is 39 foot 8 inches length overall and 11 foot 6 inches wide. Let's see what all they packed into this thing. There's a generous sized swim platform back here surrounding these twin Mercuries. And just forward of that, probably a popular spot is going to be this outdoor kitchen, complete with an electric grill, cutting station, cup holders, trash can, and a sink. Underneath, pretty good bit of storage for all your fenders. Right now they have drinks, lines, and things under there, but a lot of room. You also have a shore power connection and a fill for the diesel. Now, those aren't diesel engines, but there is a diesel 9 kilowatt generator on board. And I like how they've opted for that diesel fuel for the generator. That's a little bit of a safer option, so that was a good move by NX. A couple other details. Overhead on the back of the hardtop, there's a retractable electrical awning, so you want a little more shade, you can have that. And you have 2 steps up in the cockpit, and just forward, as you enter, there's a trash can that goes down into the engine room. So that's kind of nice because now all those smells and things that are unsightly with a trash can, they're hidden, they're not in the cabin, and they're easy to access through the hatch. Under the hardtop, there's quite a bit of seating. You can see 2 L shapes that are just totally encompassing this area. So a lot of people can sit with freedom. I kind of like that. I noticed that a lot of boats, you're kind of confined to certain areas. You can sit wherever you want on this boat. You have a cooler underneath the cushions on the starboard side, on the port side, a table. Overhead, we can see the accent lighting in the upholstery, JBL speakers connected to your Fusion audio system, and there's quite a bit on this boat. Then just forward, push of a button, a TV comes up. Maybe you're catching the game or a movie at sunset. You can do so right here, enjoying yourselves. There's also cup holders all around, USBs for charging. And if we come a little bit forward, along the port side, open this, and this can be storage or a chiller plate can go in there, so you have a bit of a refrigerator, an extra refrigerator. Then just underneath, you have dedicated storage for cutlery, glassware, stemware, and across on the port side, underneath the helm seat, you have your AC electrical panel. Now that I'm sitting at the helm, we can really get a good look of where all that breeze is coming from. This boat has an electric hardtop, push button, opens and closes all the way down to the windshield. Right here on the left side of my dash, I have all the push buttons for my DC switches. There's a wireless scan strut charger for a cell phone, Fusion audio system, and I have twin Simrad screens. You have a compass center line of the wheel that's on a tilt base, controls for your Lenco trim tabs, your binnacle, control those Mercuries back there, and you have a joystick for sky hook. And then to the right, you have a little more electrical gadgets, including the VHF radio, looks like generator controls and battery switches. So all that's within easy access of the operator. If you're not quite happy with the amount of airflow coming through here, you do have windows, both port and starboard, that you can slide open. Or if you want to close everything up, you can condition this space with the air conditioner. Now that would be fantastic on those real hot, stagnant days at anchor. Since we have everything opened up, let's take advantage of one of the perks of this boat, and that's how easy you can get to that forward seating on the bow. With this open, we have easy access to the bow, and the bow rail is a decent height. It's going to keep you aboard. Maybe you're up here while you're cruising slow, you're going to be up here safely. Then you have these which flip down and you can store your fenders in. Down at the deck, there's 2 JBL audio speakers. That's going to bring the sound all the way forward when you're enjoying yourself up here. There's also courtesy lighting. All the way forward is the anchor locker. It is complete with a quick windlass and controls, 2 cleats, and you also have a washdown up here, so if your rode and anchor are a little dirty from some muddy bottom, you can get it all clean when you bring it aboard. I think one thing I really like about this boat is this sun pad, but really the backrest on it. I haven't sat here yet, but it just looks really good because this is a proper backrest. I'm impressed. I wish more boats included a feature like this. Well, that's enough fun in the sun. Let's go check out the cabin below. So down in the cabin, first thing I noticed is that this is a two cabin layout. Now, as you are going through NX's line of boats and going up in size, this is the first size you're going to find that gives you that two private cabin layouts. You can also see that it has a decent spot to lounge in here on the port side with a TV. Just across from me is the galley. I do like the refrigerator, how it has a clear front. You can see what's in there. You have some drawers, sink, a small electric stovetop, microwave, and a bit of storage overhead. Let's take a peek at this forward cabin. I think I would call this more of a private berth than a private cabin, but it is private nonetheless. For both port and starboard, there are pull-side windows with vents, so on a nice, comfortable night, you can have those open, get some natural airflow through there. There's some recessed cubbies along the side for your smaller items, a 110 outlet, and controls for your air conditioner unit up there as well. The overall length from the farthest point to the bottom of the berth is about 5 foot 8 inches, so a little bit short, and it's 5 foot wide. You also do have some recessed lighting around the sides and in the headliner just above to give it a nice finish. I was pleasantly surprised when I first took a look at the head on this boat. It's a good usable size. It's not a wet head. There's a dedicated shower complete with a seat. It has some good finishings and plenty of elbow room when you're in the shower. There's also a glazed skylight overhead to let in a bit of natural light. When you come into the actual bathroom space, there's a toilet, of course, and a sink with storage underneath and storage overhead. There's also a whole side window with a vent to let in some natural air. If I were spending the night on this boat, I think I would prefer the aft cabin for sleeping because the berth is a bit larger. It's about 6 foot in length and nearly just as wide. And the overhead, if you were to sit up on the berth, is 37 inches. There's also a bit of storage at the foot of the bed and a small bench just as you enter, where there is some standing room height if you were changing clothes or something like that, and a small mirror and storage above. That concludes our walkthrough of NX's 41 hardtops. I'm Captain Trip with Boat Test, reminding you that life is better on a boat.